Hello, I'm the ghost tourist. Thanks for joining me tonight out here in the middle of the dark, creepy woods. So I thought this summer it'd be fun to do something a little different. We're gonna have a film series. I'm playing a collection of ghost stories, monsters, vampires, aliens, and things that go bump in the night. All stories that are perfect to give you a chill on these hot summer nights. So why not pour yourself some liquid courage, grab your favorite screaming partner, and enjoy. Good luck. Tonight's short film is appropriately entitled Haunted, written and directed by me a few years back. It was filmed out on the Isle of Shoals. In case you don't know where that is, it's a collection of islands about 9 miles off the coast of New Hampshire and Maine, out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. They're just these rocky fishing islands. And back during Victorian times, they started building resorts out there, and one of them still stands to this day. It's the Oceanic Resort on Star Island, and that is where I got to make the movie. We basically had the whole island to ourselves for a week in September after they had shut down for the season, and you'll see when you watch the movie, it's just breathtaking, but incredibly isolated. You're just out in the elements in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. And for that reason, the island has a lot of history, a lot of dark history: hurricanes, shipwrecks, storms, murder, fire. The original hotel was built in 1873 and was struck by lightning and then burned to the ground. So they rebuilt and opened again in 1876. And amazingly, that structure, that old wooden hotel, still exists to this day. And it's still an active resort. So I was very fortunate to get the opportunity to go out there with a film crew and make this short film. People have asked me about my most significant ghostly experience, and I'd have to say it was while I was making this movie, staying out at the Oceanic on Star Island almost completely by ourselves. There was only 15 of us out there for a couple of days, and one night I was alone in a hallway on the second or third floor. It was around 3 in the morning. We were filming at nighttime because we were making a ghost story. And the crew was in one room lighting the scene. And the actors were up the hall in another room having a snack. And I was alone. And we had a suitcase propped up against the wall, a rolling suitcase. And suddenly it started to move. And it just rolled 6 feet down the hall by itself and then stopped. And it's a hallway, there's no wind. I know the floors are incredibly uneven, but it had been there sitting stationary for hours. So it was just completely unexplainable. It was so weird. I was exhausted. It was 3 in the morning. And then, the crew walked down to the hallway and we had to start filming the next scene. So I wasn't really able to investigate or do anything about it at the time. But I still think about that moment, and it was incredibly strange. Obviously, the hotel, being nearly 150 years old, has witnessed so much history: fires, shipwrecks, hurricanes, so much tragedy. There's so much residual energy. The hotel definitely has a haunted reputation. Ghost hunters have been out there. There's been a number of television shows, but I would love to get out there as the ghost tourist and do a proper investigation and do a whole episode one day. So hopefully in the future you'll get to see a little more of the Isle of Shoals and Star Island. But for tonight, I hope you enjoy Haunted.
gonna be so awesome.
Wow, look at this place.
Okay, you're all set. We have you in Ward Suite. Now, a friendly disclaimer I give to all our guests. That is our most active room. So if at any point you feel uncomfortable,
I think that will be just fine.
okay? James will show you your room.
Thank you.
This way, please. First time staying with us.
I'm sure you've heard the tale before, but if you please allow me to explain the real facts of our resident ghost. Well, as the story goes, in 1837, Thomas and Anne Ward were visited by a niece from Boston, a troubled 19-year-old girl called Rebecca. Back in those days, you see, people believed that bloodletting would cure patients of an unsound mind by releasing the demons from their blood. So Rebecca would be restrained on the bed as her aunt.
Lost your way, Mr. Deering?
No, I'm fine now.
During Rebecca's stay on the island, lots of strange things occurred. Firstly, there were all the dead birds that were found in Rebecca's bed. And then there were the unexplained fires that happened all over the island. Very strange occurrences. Afterwards, they tied Rebecca to a stake on the beach. She was left for the incoming tide. She's buried somewhere on the island in an unmarked grave. If you care to go looking for her. To put it bluntly, this is a room that doesn't like people. It's quite well known that Rebecca's spirit has an affinity for young...
Thank you very much. You have a good night now. Bye-bye.
Do you need me to protect you?
Hey, what are we drinking? Shirley Temple, hot tea, warm milk?
Just whiskey. The cheap stuff's fine.
All right, I got you. Cheers to you.
Yeah, cheers, man. I would like another one, please.
I just got something from the gift shop. Oh, listen to this. Investigators found it impossible to find a cause for the historic 70s blaze. But curiously, the fire had started in the hotel's infamous Ward Suite. Where over a century ago, Mrs. Anne Ward had once been awoken with her mattress partially consumed in flames. Can you believe this shit?
Why don't we order an appetizer? There's mussels, there's shrimp.
Yeah. Look, it's like lava pouring
know.
through. It's amazing.
It's like gold, hot gold.
It's beautiful here.
You're beautiful. So, guess in line with all this ghost stuff, I'm thinking a lot about how I'd like to spend the rest of eternity.
It's crazy to think that so many people believe in ghosts. I think it's psychological, you know, people manifest their own ghosts as a way of managing the terror of our imminent non-existence.
Yeah, that's not what I meant. What I meant was, I've been feeling that me and you...
Fucking deranged little man. Do you mind?
Can I bum one?
Have you been working here a long time?
Too long, yeah.
And do you believe that this place is actually haunted? Let's turn the lights off. Good luck.
Smell good.
Alex, come on.
Seriously?
Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens.
Why is this so important to you?
I don't know. It's creepy. It's fun. And I guess I want to see if this place will prove me wrong.
Okay.
Babe, what's going on? Did something happen? Did you see something?
Nothing. Nothing. You know, they just tell you all these creepy stories and they dress this place up like a goddamn horror movie. It's just total horse shit.
So, what you're saying is that you actually are scared of ghosts.
No.
It's just the people in the room above us.
The attic is above us.
Well, maybe, Maybe it's Walter up there pretending to be a ghost. After all, this is the most active. Maybe one of the employees is moving something.
At 3 in the morning?
Let's go check it out.
No. Breaking into the attic is never the right choice.
After you.
No, of course, right. What if ghosts aren't human? I mean, like, what if ghosts were never actually human?
What, like demons?
My grandma used to call them shadow devils.
Alex, your family is crazy.
She used to say there was some kind of, like, dark entity in her old house. I don't really remember. I was little and she moved.
I'm sure she terrified you as a kid talking to you about that shit.
Yeah. She said she felt like something was always watching her.
What's the harm in something just watching you?
It's just like one day something's watching you, and then the next day you're combing a doll's hair and throwing a tea party for the voices inside of your head.
Oh, honey, that's weirdly specific.
What was that?
What?
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, Alex, come on.
I'm going down.
Oh, Alex. Let's just try and get some sleep.
I mean, it just doesn't seem possible. I mean, it just can't be possible. What if it is?
No, ghosts aren't real. No, they can't be real. It's just a psychological manifestation. It's the brain's way of managing.
Look, stop dismissing everything I'm saying. You're not even listening to me.
I'm the one who doesn't listen. Are you serious right now?
You don't know everything, Zoe.
Sorry.
This was supposed to be an important weekend.
Huh? Why?
What if there's something in this room right now, sitting in that rocking chair, listening to every single word that I'm saying? Do you feel like something's watching us?
What are you doing? Alex, what are you doing?
I don't want to know the answer.
Alex, come on.
Nope. No more ghost room for me, thanks.
Alex! Alex! Alex?
Mrs. Jones in room 303. Pay your bellhop more tips. Much